Simon Online, guys, and welcome to Soma. Now, this game, I had a lot of difficulties with this, so I've tried recording it twice now so far, and the problem is, the first time I went to go record it, the webcam picture, it was too dark in my room. Well, too dark in my apartment, so I had to figure that out and all that, and I did. So, and then I went to record it a second time, and I sat down and I did the first recording session, hour long like I normally do. And for whatever reason, it turned out to just be an hour long. I couldn't edit it whatsoever. So the first video was going to turn out to be an hour long. And it was one of those things I wasn't sure how I wanted that to be or not. So I figured, whatever, okay, I'll leave it. Then I did another recording session. It was still the same thing. So I didn't really want to do that. So here I am for a third time trying to record this. Hopefully everything is well. I'm going to do some more testing out with the software that I'm using right now for the webcam, because it also does screen captures too. So I'm going to test it out to see if how well it does. And if it does as well or better than what I currently use to record, then I'll probably just keep using this webcam software from now on. But for the time being, I'm doing a mixture of both. So I got the webcam software just running the webcam. And then, I mean, worst case scenario, if the webcam video file turns out to be another read-only, then either I'll have to scrap it at that point because I can't put it in. Anyways, though, long story short, this is Soma. I didn't know anything about this game prior to me playing it the two times. I didn't play it fully. The first time I only played an hour in, and then the second time I played 2 hours in. So collectively, I only have 3 hours of gameplay in this game, but I'm about 2 hours into the story. I don't really know what's what per se. I don't really know a whole lot of anything about the game except for the fact that, like, we're somewhere in the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. That's right. Some of the puzzles and areas I'll know some of the jump scares. I'll know a little bit. Let's go ahead and hit new game here. I'm gonna stay on normal. Basically, monsters are dangerous and can kill you, compared to safe, where I guess they can't kill you. You need to think and sneak to survive, the way the game was designed from the start. Go ahead and start this game here. So yeah, to that. I'm rocking the Venom shirt. One of my favorite shirts. I feel like I should turn my gain up on my mic too. That way I can, like, look at the webcam as I talk, but I don't know. We'll see how it is. I think it'll be alright, but only one way to find out. I was actually looking on Steam earlier today, and there's a new horror game out, and I wanted to start it, but I'm not sure. Reality in that which, when you stop believing it, it doesn't go away. Philip K. Dot, I believe his name was.
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Clearly it was some sort of car accident. Not sure which. Not sure how it went. I don't know. Apparently I can't convey words right now or thoughts together. We'll see how this goes, though. Get all situated here. Alright.
Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you alright?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
Alrighty. Time to get into this game here. So the first time I played this, I was in this apartment for probably about 10 minutes. I took my time looking around, and then the last couple minutes I couldn't find the tracer fluid. The second time I played this game, I found out the tracer fluid can be in different locations. So we're just gonna kind of look around for now.
Tracer fluid.
What is that? Pills. Pills here. Yeah, you can pick up things and throw them in this game, which means I'm going to have a lot of fun with this game.
Hey Simon, it's Jesse. You working this weekend or what? I knew there was something you were doing. Was it this weekend or next? Anywho, just shoot me a mail or something. Love you, miss you, mean it.
End of messages.
I swear, that guy has the memory of a goldfish. I even sent an email to remind him, didn't I?
So it's not in there. That's where it was the first time I played.
Come on, radioactive tracer fluid, where are
Let's
you?
look at our emails here. Ooh, drafts. He didn't send the email.
Oh, I forgot to hit send.
We'll send it now.
Better late than never.
Neurographic neurographic session. New prescription. That was about Saturday off. That's right. I was trying to figure out how to get out of there. Couldn't remember. It's not in there. Nothing in there. Alright.
There it is.
That's where it was last time I played too. Go ahead and drink this, and then we'll be on our way. We have an appointment with David Munchie to get a brain scan of some sorts.
Milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
So we're gonna go head out to their offices and find out what's cracking. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know much about the game prior to me playing it, and I've only played it for 2 hours, so I'm not really... I'll get stuck at one point or another. This dude's talking to himself. That's our phone. Let's answer it. Jesse the Grimoire.
Hey, Simon. I got your email. Just wanted to wish you good luck and let you know I got you covered.
Thanks. I should be able to come to the store after this scan.
Don't sweat it. I got Matt and Chris help me out.
Maddie from SNL?
Guess you didn't hear? He's coming in full time, working the comic section.
That's Ashley's job.
Yeah, well, you know.
Forget it. Not doing her any favors by leaving an empty spot. Not like she's coming back.
Well, good luck. Hope they find a way to reverse the whole, you know, dying thing.
Dying thing? You're the worst support ever.
What should I say?
I'll see you later, Jesse. Don't burn the place down while I'm gone.
Over and out, buddy.
Won't find me in a voting booth. All a big setup.
Oh, you crazy old bum. I've actually only ever been on the subway once. This, by the way, is in Toronto. I forgot to mention that. I don't think they mention that anywhere. And there's little tidbits of information. I'm kind of skipping over them. I really should be playing this as if I was playing it the first time. But having the knowledge I have now, I do realize that there's a lot of useless information in this game. Now,
Hello? Dr. Munchie?
I don't want to admit it, but I'm going to tell you guys. I was trapped in the first time I played this. I was in this room for about exactly 20 minutes. Because in order to progress this room, you need to find the keypad or the combo for this keypad here. When you come over here, there's a laptop there, and then you can find the email that says, and I quote, that he's not allowed to write it in mails or text, or emails and text, but he leave a note of it somewhere. Hit the wrong button. I completely missed this for 20 fucking minutes. But it turns out, you know, you open that and you look in there. It's right there near the bottom. I think it says 2501. So, but anyways, I discovered the secret too. I don't really know what it is or if it pertains to anything. But if you come over here, ZQ8. What was the number again? 2501? 2501. Look at that. Yeah, that took me longer than I'd like to admit the first time I played. Door's locked. Door's locked. What's in here? It's not the people we're looking for. Is that David?
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you come in.
Simon
It is
Jarrett,
David.
right?
Dr.
I already know
Munchie?
it's David. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Berg. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like you. Oh, did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
I think it's the light. I have this like desk lamp above me here so that I have adequate lighting for the webcam. The last time I went to record this session was the first time I had the light, and I yawned a fair bit in that video too. I think it's the light. I think the light that like, cause it gives off a lot of fucking heat. Firstly, like I sit here and I don't sweat, but I get really hot from this light. And even with like I have a ceiling fan in my living room. I'm in the living room. It's on full, and I'm still hot here.
You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Correct.
Toronto, Canada.
I mean, I'm wearing a long
Munchie,
sleeve too, but yeah.
Born 1988, July 16th.
Toronto, Canada.
Right.
Flat neurograph, version 6.
Repping that hometown.
All files in order.
Well, this hurt.
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
That's so. Well,
Foreshadowing.
ready? Say cheese.
Jeez. I'm not actually from Toronto. I'm like an hour away from Toronto. Been to Toronto, if that counts. Oh boy, and this is where the spooky times begin. I'm probably gonna get this shit scared out of me at one point or another, but I know near the start here it's all atmospheric, and because now I know I've been through it like twice, it's not gonna spook me. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say.
Hello? Mr. Munchie?
I also feel like I'd be the wrong person to watch play a horror game, though.
Wrong?
I mean, yeah, sure, I get the shit scared out of me when I'm playing, like, Legend of Grimrock and fucking, Bioshock and stuff like that, but... I'm gonna cheat. I already know what to do here, so I have to break out through this window here. Next, I'm gonna want to hit this. That deactivates that, so I can open the door through either side. Now I'm gonna show you guys what I'd seen the first time. I was looking at these robots. I walked over here, and that one like moves. You'll figure out why he moves in a second here. Well, you'll see why rather.
Hey you, can you talk? Can you talk like the others? Why are you like this? You want some structure, Joe? Yeah, you do. So weird. Doesn't make any sense.
Myself situated here.
I'm gonna shut you down now, okay? Yeah, you're creepy as hell, so I'm gonna shut you down.
You down.
How did I do that?
All of a sudden we hear this loud noise. Yeah, that robot that was there, he's not there anymore. So the first time I played this, I was obviously really hesitant to do anything. Having played this part for the third time, I kind of know what's gonna happen. So funny thing is, the second time I played this part, I went to run up and open the door because I already knew. I'm like, okay, well, I have to go through this door. Turns out if you open that door too fast, you actually get attacked. And you don't get to heal until a little bit later, so I'm going to play it safe and wait. The reason I'm coming in here is because I want this little sweet thing right here. It's called the Omni Tool, and it's basically going to be what we need to use for the, I'm assuming, the rest of the game. For now, it's just basically a key to us. But later on, it becomes our AI helper and a whole bunch of other stuff, from my understanding. So pretty much at this part of the game, I don't think there's really much to worry about. As long as I continue to do what I'm about to do, I should be okay. Force a habit. I'm gonna close that door behind me. AI helper Jane. We won't have her for long. We won't have her for long. Unlock toolbox. I'm gonna need one of these, and this is... It's a Cortex chip, but I can't remember which one it is. Or is it... It's a tool chip, that's what it is. We get the Cortex chip later. This is the tool chip. And the tool chip we need to open the door to progress through the game.
Tool chip security cipher updated.
Let's get out of here. I would run, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm also trying to not run in this, like get in the habit of running in this game until I have to. And you'll see what I mean by that later. It's going to be a point not too much longer in the video where I'm going to have to deal with him. You know what I forgot to do this entire time? I forgot to check to see when I started recording. That's a pain in the ass. I'm going to guesstimate. I'm going to guesstimate. I guess I should say guesstimate, rather. Ooh, well. They're coming. So he's clearly up there in the vents. I am going to go this way. It's funny, the first time I played this game, I came all the way here, swiped my Omni tool, found out I needed the tool chip, I had to go all the way back. Wasn't fun. Not this time. So here's our first look at the ocean. We kind of have a better idea of where we are now.
I'm here.
Ready to let it go yet?
I guess so.
Plenty of opportunity to go zen on the fishes back at Salem.
I'm gonna miss this place.
Upsilon?
Come on. We've worked here for years. You're not even gonna miss it a little bit?
A power plant full of psychotic machines. I'll find a way to go.
That's cold, man. It's not Upsilon's fault it got swarmed.
Whatever. Seal that thing and get back to camp already.
Roger that.
Interesting. Let's progress on, though. Not really anything for us there. Faintly remember this? Why don't I remember this more? Oh, I do now. This is where we're discovering our first healing pod thing. So basically, if I was hurt and I was to click on that, that would heal me. I think I have to. Yeah. So this basically right now teaches you how to heal. So now that I'm injured,
What was that?
you have to do that regardless. I could have pressed that before I pressed that, and it would have short-circuited this. But I figured I'd show you guys. Robot assembly, this way. Wait for the game to load. Kind of has like a Half-Life 2 style loading, where it's just basically one continuous. I don't want to say one continuous script, but it tries to play like that, or seem like that rather. I'm just gonna hide here for a second. Exhaust is that way, I suppose. Yep, definitely this way. That's the station control. Sounds like where we want to go. All right. So,
Hey, can you hear me?
Unfortunately, I need to use this, and it's not going to get any power to it because it's draining power. So... Sorry. Standing by. Ah, I hit it too soon. I was like literally a millisecond too soon. Perfect. Alright. Wait for all this to kick on. Oh, look at those turbines. At good RPM. Comm system's on. Doors unlocking. I don't know if that's a good thing though. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably thermal generator. Station statuses. Looks like Lambda is the one we want. I forgot the last time I did, I was playing.
What's happening? Hello? Is there anyone there?
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you. Upsilon, what's going on?
I have no idea. I just sort of woke up here.
In the room right now?
It was like a seat with a helmet.
Is that right? What's your name?
I'm Simon Jarrett.
And what do you... signal... damn relays. Where are you now?
Someplace dealing with electrical power. I'm not sure if it's a plant or a transformer.
Yeah, you're probably in the thermal plant somewhere. You want to go upstairs to the comm center. It's the room with the dome ceiling.
Hey, look, this place is not... There's something seriously wrong here. Hello?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. We lost another relay. Just listen, head for the comm center upstairs. I'll wait here.
Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, the first time I played this game, I had to remember the location I was trying to contact. Couldn't for the life of me, so I had to go down the list, and finally I just kind of hit it because there's a list of stations that you can try to contact. So the first couple times I played this, I always wanted to try to jump from this to that, but looking at it now, that's actually a fairly big distance. Shit. I was just gonna say that's a fairly big distance to try to jump. Alright, so here comes our first encounter with a enemy, for lack of a better word. Shit. My girlfriend's gonna kill me if I say that too many times. I know she's gonna watch this series. Doesn't see me, does it? Nah. Although it sounded like it was running, and that was kind of terrifying. Really, I should do this backwards, but... I think it's seen me. Safe assumption. It did see me, but lost track. See, this thing I don't mind. There's this other thing that's fucking you'll find later in the game. It's even worse than this because it's like, I don't know if you guys know what the, well, I'm gonna say some dumb shit here. It's like, I feel like you might have seen me there. The next enemy we see after this is kind of like the Slender Man, where it's like you can't look at him, right? If you look at him, you die. It's like that. But what? I'll get all tongue-tied here. What's worse though is the fact that you can't look at him or at this thing later on, but this thing can chase you down. Like if it sees you, then it's gonna kill you. So it's like it's the worst thing ever because you can't look at it and it can't see you. Thank God for years of experience in stealth video games. I'll leave that guy behind. This is less exciting than the second time I played this. The first time I played this, I actually stopped the recording here just because it took me an hour to get to this part. The second time I played this, he was actually chasing me. I ran up those fucking stairs and got up here just in the nick of time. Wasn't so lucky this time, but... Or, rather... I didn't have to worry about it this time. I need an ID number. Let's go find one. I know where to find one. Now there's a robot out there I could talk to, but it's just going to be a waste of time. So. Let me make the most of our time here, I suppose.
Oh god, he's dead?
0722. Carl Semkin. Yeah, 0722. Basically, I'm kind of missing a couple things here, but if I was to take the time and look at some stuff, I find out that there's 3 people here, I believe. It was 2 or 3. Maybe it was just 2 that were trying to leave this area. And, something killed him. Power management. So insufficient power solution found. Shut down one of the highlighted sections to divert power to the communication center. Now I have a moral...